everybody. Welcome to episode 3. Today we are going to focus on organizing the refrigerator. Mostly because I don't want to waste food, and I find that when the fridge is just stuffed full, I end up throwing out a ton of stuff, and that's just money down the drain. So that's what we're going to focus on today. Before that, I am going to try to clean up a little bit. My thought is basically I want to do a load of laundry and a load of dishes before we really get started on organizing the fridge, because it's been a rough weekend on cleaning wise. I did not do a great job at keeping my counter clean. You can probably see it back there behind me. I did unload the dishwasher, but that was about all I did. So I'm going to catch up a little bit on some of the things that I let slide, and then we will start organizing the fridge. So first things first, let's get things back in order so we can start organizing. All right, it's been an hour since I recorded my intro. I realized I hadn't eaten yet today, so I ate something. I need to get my butt up and start working. It's hard to get started sometimes. Nico decided that all the mail needed to be on the floor, so figured after leaving it there for 2 days, I should probably pick it up. Okay, we are finally at the point where we can start on the fridge. My ADHD really wants me to tackle this next to the fridge, but I am trying to remember I have to focus on one thing at a time, which is the point of these episodes, is to hone in on one thing and stick to it. So we are sticking with the fridge. As you can see, it is pretty stocked full. I don't know how much of that is good or bad right now. So we're going to pull up a chair. I'm going to get the garbage can and the compost and try to just go through what is good or bad first. I definitely had quite a few expired things in here and some pretty gross moldy things, but we got rid of all of it, just leaving what is still good and usable in here. So these are little fridge organizers that I got for produce, because my son really loves juicing vegetables and fruit, and so I wanted to have a way to easily store fresh produce that wasn't just going to go bad. So these come in handy. The only thing I don't like is that they're not dishwasher safe, so I'm really bad at washing things right away, but I was looking at the small one, and I think this will work to maybe store the rest of the avocado. Maybe. Actually, I think this one's too small. Let's see. We could use the big one. Let's see what the big one looks like. Yeah, I think that would work okay. I just feel like this box is so bulky. There we go, like that's a little bit better. Let's see if this fits in there. Yep, the avocado fit nicely. So now I've got my nice little labels in my fridge, which my lovely sister-in-law got me a label maker last Christmas, and so I finally used it. Trying to keep each section just organized. I initially had the produce up where the leftovers were, but I had more of the produce things and they didn't quite fit there, so I moved them down here to the bottom. And then just over here, we have the meat. Okay, so I have the fridge probably about as organized as it's going to get right now. I've got each of the sections labeled and those items there. The door is okay. So I've got hot sauces, random other sauces, and then the tall bottles on the bottom. No real organization other than sort of general stuff. But I'm going to do a quick wipe down of the shelves and we're going to call that it. So that is one thing down. And next, I'm not sure what we're going to do. So it's going to be a surprise. I'm going to see what need is most pressing. But join in with me next week and find out what we're going to clean and organize. All right. Thanks for joining me, y'all. Bye.